do a tech tip or a demonstration. So the tech tip that I had this week was how to recover deleted files with free software. So I know I've done this a lot in the past, and I was kind of scouring around and saw some good notes on recovering deleted files with software, and just thought I would feature this as the tech tip. So the verbiage I have here says, my computer ate my term paper. We've all been there at some point. Accidentally deleted a file, an important file, somehow skips your recycle bin altogether, or even in the olden days when we didn't have recycle bins. But nowadays, you know, if you delete a file, basically, just so you understand it, you know, when you delete a file in an operating system, it doesn't really delete the file. It just basically marks the file as being as not being there, and allows your computer to then overwrite that area with a new file. So the verbiage I have here says, when your operating system deletes a file, all it really does is mark the space on your hard drive that file occupies as free space. It's still there, but your computer is now perfectly happy to write new data on top of it, at which point a file recovery process becomes a lot more difficult. That means what you should do is as little computing as possible until you find the file that you're looking for, since every time you save a new file, you could potentially write over where that file did reside previously. So in Windows, there's a lot of great freeware options available for file recovery. The number one undelete program listed here was a program called Undelete Plus, and it's just a small little user-friendly application. Undelete Plus is the most user-friendly option of the bunch. It has advanced filtering options that make it easy to find your needle in the haystack, find the file among many other files, deleted garbage, and that sort of thing. So if you want to undelete a file, and there we go, Echo's got the link there, just go to undelete-plus.com, and you can download a freeware version of that software. It's pretty cool. Number two listed here was a program called PC Inspector File Recovery. And I'm going to post the link to this entire story off of Lifehacker when I get done talking about it. But PC Inspector File Recovery was also a good program, and another program called Restoration. So you can find links to these all off of this news story that's going to be listed in the show notes, or let me just post it into chat right now. Again, this was off of Lifehacker, and there's the link to the entire news story. So on the Mac then, you can also do things like this, but it's going to cost you. I wasn't able to find a free program on the Mac, but for $99 there's a program called Data Rescue, and you could do that. And then, well, okay, so there was a free program. All platforms, you can use a terminal window or command prompt. There's a free program called Photo Rec. It's a tool that allows you to go down to a command line and undelete files from a command line. So if you're not, you know, shy of the command line, you could do something like that. And there's Echo's got the link in chat as well for Photo Rec. But at any rate, you know, the best measure is just to back up your data, you know. But if you do accidentally delete a file, here's a few tools, you know, i.e., you know, 3 that you could use on a Windows platform box, one for the Mac box that's not free, it costs you $99, and then another one that works on all platforms and allows you to do it from a command line. So best bet is to back up all your data, you know, periodically. But if you do accidentally delete a file, there are ways to recover deleted files, and you can get the link in the show notes, or even just go to Lifehacker and search for deleted files, and I'm sure you'll find lots of information on how to recover deleted files. Or you might even just type in how to recover deleted files, and that would get you on the right path quickly. So this section of the show, what I like to do is do some general discussions. But first off, I'm going to have a poll here. Let me create a little poll. This is going to be my poll. And if you know the answer, don't say it in chat. Please just vote on the answer. Because I know some of you know the answer. I'm just staging the poll right now. Start poll, and now I'm going to put a picture on the screen here. So there's a picture on the screen. Reference the poll and make your vote. And I could zoom in on this picture. And that is an ultrasound from the bottom up of my baby in my wife's tummy right now. And if you look closely, that would be the baby's bum. And you can see the sex of that baby. So my poll is basically, what is the sex of this baby? Is it a boy or is it a girl? So we had a few people vote, but it was really just a poll for fun, and a poll so I could just show off my new baby boy. So just found out last Friday that my wife is pregnant with a baby boy. So I have 2 girls, and this was our last chance to have a boy, and we actually got lucky, and we were able to work up a boy. So that's so that was just one thing I wanted to throw in this show. Maybe I'll be able to show that to my baby in the future, and blah blah blah. But I'm happy as a clam, being that I'm actually going to have a real hiweb junior, you know, and a little testosterone to balance out the female hormones in the house, and all that sort of thing. So thanks a lot for the congrats, and I just thought I'd challenge you guys. So the poll results were 6 people thought it was a boy, 1 person thought it was a girl, and 1 person thought no idea. So we had a total of 8 votes, and so on. So I didn't wait too long for everyone to vote, but at any rate, it was just about fun anyways. So this section of the show, what I like to do is just some general discussion. So as you guys know, I'm going to have a surprise giveaway here right at the end of the show, where I'm going to give away a certain item that I'll mention right when we do the giveaway. But viewers, also stay tuned for other giveaways, and I have the next one scheduled for June 26th. And for that giveaway, I give away things like these. These are iTunes gift cards. I've also got Amazon gift cards, Buy.com gift cards, GoDaddy gift cards, and someone else, Newegg gift cards. So stay tuned for that. If you haven't entered into the giveaway, make sure to do that. And what you can do is just go to hiweb.net, click on the giveaway. I can't spell. Click on the giveaway link, and it'll tell you about the eligibility requirements. Just to remind you, the eligibility requirements are pretty basic. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, register and make a comment on one of my blog entries, which most of my blog entries are my show. I upload to my blog. I don't make too many other blog posts. So you could just make a comment about one of the show videos or something like that. Any basic comment will work. I just want the community to be engaged. And then also click on my shop link and click on a few of a few of my affiliate partners, just to give me some more a few more impressions on my advertisers and partners and that sort of thing. So as far as this general discussion segment of the show too, I like to talk about future segments that we're going to include in the future. I don't know if any of you guys tuned into the concert I did last Saturday, which turned out to be a fairly good success. We streamed a CD debut release party of a local band called The Crying Spell. It was their first concert ever, and we streamed it live to the internet, and it came out really well. Was lucky enough to get a soundboard feed rather than have to rely on my microphones to pick up good sound.